What's up, everybody? It's LG Doucette here, and this is Milk Road Degen for Friday, July 18th. We're a couple minutes late today, but we're going to make it real good, man. We're talking about the meme of the year, okay? I haven't seen anything get as viral as this, and yet the meme coin for it is like dust. It's like it doesn't exist. So I don't know what the hell is going on in meme world and TikTok world or whatever, but we're going to break that down. We're going to look at some stuff in the BONK ecosystem that's been popping off, and then we're going to visit our old friend Santa and the big announcements that he is going to be making next week. All that on today's show, the final one of the week. Before we get started, guys, this is a big deal. We got a big deal, okay? We've been running the Milk Road Degen Pro campaign all week, okay? And I'm going to explain to you again what Pro is, and then I'm going to give you a little preview of the first Pro thing that's happened, okay? So, Milk Road Degen is this show. With this show, for free, forever, you get this live stream and you get 2 newsletters for free every week, okay? Where I just dish out some alpha, some things I'm looking at. You watch this show, you know what's going on, that I'm a little kooky and looking at a bunch of weird shit, right? We've launched Milk Road Degen Pro. And Degen Pro has 3 things. 1, it has a Discord channel where I'm going to be sending signals of things that I am buying, selling, whatever that is. Okay. They're not going to be that many. It's not going to be like 18 things a day. That's ridiculous. I don't do that. I don't share the ones that I do 18 times a day. Let's put it that way. But things like Mamo, things like, well, Santa, if you'd bought it other times, you'd be underwater, but it is going to pop off. Useless. Good example. Okay. These types of things will be shared in that channel. Gems that I find that I think we're early to, and I'm going to be exiting those things too. Okay, because I want everybody to get out with profit this time around, not be late to taking profit like everybody was with NFTs last time. So it's a Discord channel. There's a AMA every 2 weeks. The first one is Tuesday. We've got questions submitted for it already, but you can go into the Milk Road Degen or Milk Road Discord, get the Pro subscription, Degen Pro subscription, and submit questions for the Degen AMA, which is the first one is next Tuesday, and then they're every second Tuesday. The third and probably most valuable part, the part I'm putting actually probably the most effort into, is a new weekly newsletter that's basically the Milk Road Degen Pro report, okay? And in here, there are 4 sections. This is basically like my trade diary, okay? There's 4 sections, and you have to pay for this. I'm sorry, you have to pay for this because LG has to find some way to make money doing this stuff. Because meme coins don't always pay. They don't always pay. Even in bull markets, they don't pay. So there's 4 sections to this Pro report, okay? There's vibe check, there's weekly research, there's Degen trades, and there's next on my radar. And all 4 of these, this newsletter has just gone out minutes ago, the first one ever, okay? Vibe check is me basically explaining, here's how things feel right now. Here's how I'm feeling out the market. That's an easy one. It's a bit of a warm-up. Here's how I feel. Weekly research is stuff that I'm spending time actually digging into, okay? There's 2 things in this week's report, time.fun and opinions.fun. And that's actually, that part of the newsletter is actually free as like a little teaser. So that part is actually free if you go over to the Milk Road Degen newsletter, which you can find the link in my bio, in the Milk Road Degen profiles bio. It's all there. Things that I'm curious about. Degen trades, okay? Look at that. It ends right here. I tell you my first trade, and then right after that, it ends. If you are a subscriber, there are 6 other trades that I did this week that I actually share in this week's report. So you can check those out if you're a paid subscriber. Next on my radar are things that I'm looking at next. Over time, you're not even going to get any part of this report for free. You're going to have to pay for it. And right now there's a campaign where it's 20% less per month. You can even just subscribe for 1 month and hope that I do a good job and then cancel if you don't like it. Don't cancel. But you know what I mean? So anyways, if you want to support LG, if you want to support what we're doing here, if you want to hopefully get some good info about stuff that's coming up, this is where I'm putting my efforts. where I spend most of the day looking for this type of alpha. So make sure you go and subscribe, Milk Road Degen Pro. You'd be supporting me a lot as well. So, anyways, that's enough of that. Remember, nothing on the show is financial advice. Let's get into actual tokens that are kind of strange and interesting. Did I freeze? Did I freeze? I can't tell if I frozen or not. Okay. Let's get into actual things that I am looking at this week. So, Cotton 4K, the most viral meme, honestly, that I remember in a long time. Like, this is the kind of thing. I saw this thing yesterday morning. Give us the actual video. Can we just watch the video? Okay, whatever. You guys know what the video is. This couple at the Coldplay concert, CEO caught cheating with his head of people or whatever it is. 87 million views in just 24 hours. Okay, on just one of the posts about this. And I don't think I've seen anything in a really long time that this many people have shared. I saw this in the morning yesterday. I thought it was funny. I didn't know that this guy was like a CEO. Later in the afternoon, taking a little lunch break, I started scrolling through and I realized almost like every post on Instagram, my personal Instagram, was about this. And then in the evening, every post is about this. People I know IRL bringing it up, wanting to talk about how hilarious this was. And yet it has a meme coin that has done this as its performance. The 15-minute chart, okay? Launched yesterday morning. I missed it. I didn't even know this is a thing. We could have covered it on the show yesterday and made a little profit, or we could have round tripped if we bought it on the show yesterday because it's back to the level it was 24 hours ago. Popped all the way off to 3.5 million. Nice win for the trenchers, whoever got in. There was an Elon tweet this morning where he kind of acknowledged the video, not the token, but he acknowledged the video after a Grok responded to help describe what it was. And now it's just sunk all the way back down to 460K, even with almost 5,700 holders. That's actually the crazy part, is how many people are holding this token despite how massive the meme is and how it keeps going down. I actually don't understand this. This is really perplexing to me. And I even, we looked at the holders yesterday, top holder list here. It's not too funneled at the top. There's a couple bundles, but otherwise this is relatively clean. And also, even for people that are manipulators or scammers or whatever, it would make sense to pump this. They should be pumping this, not just selling it. So I don't know where the appetite is right now for this kind of meme. Nothing's been this viral in a really long time. So I'm disappointed in the trenches. I'm very disappointed in the trenches. I'm surprised that it's so low. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, let's look at something that also went viral in the trenches, but also has had the same trajectory. Maybe everyone's just selling their meme coins today. Maybe that's what's going on. Everyone's like, fuck these meme coins. I'm getting out of here. So a few different things to share with you. So you guys remember LetsBonk, right? Which is the platform from the BONK community that's raking in more fees than Pump.Fun now. That's where Useless was launched. It's probably going to go to $1 billion soon. Nice. It's on sale today. I saw this tweet yesterday from this guy, Armadillo. Never heard of him. But he's pointing out a Unix tweet, and Unix is the BONK guy who has predicted BONK, Useless, Fartcoin, and is the main supporter of Useless. He owns like 2% of the supply. He tweeted this the other day saying that the BONK fund trenches is currently the hottest it's ever been. Big runners are going to go to $1 billion, blah, blah, blah. And that these are the types of metas that we could expect to see in the trenches on LetsBonk. And just like that, not long after I tweeted this thing came up, which is Claude Computer. So basically a dev attached a computer to Claude, which is the AI, similar to ChatGPT, and let it kind of do whatever it wanted to. It did not launch this token. Hold on, let's see if we can actually find it. Claude Computer should show up right away. There you go. This tweet, 6,500 likes, 1.2 million impressions. And this guy 16 hours ago just saying it's a Claude computer. Claude is now doing whatever it wants, explaining it. Anyway, somebody made a meme coin for this. The dev did not make a meme coin. The Claude did not make a meme coin with its computer access, but this is part of the LetsBonk ecosystem and has been totally just blasted off yesterday with an absolutely insane amount of volume. Look at this, $53 million of volume in that time, with a huge chunk of that, almost half of it, coming in the first couple hours, and it kind of petered off right at the top here Had a nice top at around 17 million, and now has been slowly bleeding down. But I don't know, man. The BONK trenches are one of those places where I feel like there's going to be more winners. I'm going to talk about another one that I think could be coming up soon. Um, but basically, let's just take a look at market cap here. I have too many windows open on my computer. That's what's happening. That's why everything's so slow. Um, let's take a look at the top tokens. So you got useless up here, really, really, really dipping. You know what? That's what it is. That's the whole ecosystem is just melting down today. So useless down to 277. That's might be a good entry. That might be something we put in our Degen Pro channel signals. But computer, you can see here, kind of in the top 15 or so, along with a lot of other memes. Kind of hard to monitor, but I think it'd be nice to. One thing I'm going to be looking at this weekend is trying to catch some of these runners. Another one that we could have caught yesterday is VCM, Vala Capital Markets, which is from this company, which has 53,000 followers and a lot of them legit, a lot of like abstract people and decent influencers like Easy and uh, Bunch You Bets is in there. A lot of people I know that I trust following this company, maybe invested in this company. They're hiring, and they last week launched this VCM Vala Capital Markets thing, which is this token, which then took off. Like you look at the daily chart, was just kind of chilling under $1 million, but then today has absolutely blasted off, went all the way almost to $4 million. Now been cut back in half. I'm still not exactly sure what this company does, right? Create, watch, trade, earn, the social hub connecting creators, blockchains, and AI. Sorry, not all. They did launch on LetsBonk, so they're somewhere in here. Here they are, VCM. So I've been trying to figure out if this is like a something that it's like this is going to get repriced to like $30 million soon or not. Because if this is a real company, it's a real app. They have an actual app. And what do you do? On a hub. I don't understand what this. I don't understand what this project is. Okay, it's an app. Okay, there's some OnlyFans models on it. The Bonk guy. You can buy Bonk. Okay, so it's a social app for trading tokens. That's it. That's all. It was. They took a video of Conor McGregor walking out and they put a Bonk dog over it. Okay, you know what? I understand why this thing is so low. I don't know why it popped off, but that's one that I've been watching today. Anyways, these tokens aren't very good. But what I have been doing, what I am going to be doing today is basically keeping this window open, which is new launches on Launch Lab. So Launch Lab is from Radium, and that's what the LetsBonk site uses as their backend for launching tokens. What I've done here is I've gone to the pre-bonding or the bonding screen in Launch Lab. So what you want to do is you basically go to Solana and then you go to Launch Lab. And then in here, you'll see a lot of the kind of progress of new tokens. Not all these are on Let's Bonk, and a lot of these could be scams. Again, we're like really in the trenches here. So what I'm looking for, and I haven't really caught anything yet, is I'm looking at age. I'm looking for something new. I'm looking for some real volume. So this one, $38. That's not good enough for me. Let's see what kind of volume we have. I'm looking for volume that isn't fake, like this 57K, but the market cap's only 7.1. So I am going to keep this filtered by progress. But if I see anything that is progressing, that's having a decent run up here, that has a decent amount of transactions, like even 61 is pretty good. This one, 407, seems unlikely. That probably seems fake for something that's pre-bonding. I'd say something like sub 100 transactions or around that is probably more legit. So I wonder if we can even I wonder if I can filter by transactions. Yeah. Let's do transactions, 24-hour transactions, minimum 20, maximum 100. So let's see what this gives us as a filter. Okay. No, you know what? I should make it more. Let's make it 150. There we go. Okay. So it's filtering out the wrong ones. Okay. Sure. It's not as nice on a screen. Okay. Like that. Just give me back. Just bring me back to this thing. I don't know. Maybe these ones are good ones. Look, this one's about to bond. Let's go check it out. I don't even know what site this is on. It might not be on Let's Bonk. That's the thing. These might not. Okay, it's graduating. Let's go see it on Launch Lab. Is it part of Bonk? Because then once you're on Launch Lab, it should show you somewhere what. I think this thing bonded and immediately died. It should show you what. You could also go to the Launch Lab site and actually just filter uh, by the platform. So there's Let's Bonk right here. There we go. So you could do that, and you could filter it by hot. Anyways, I'll let you know. Maybe in the Degen Pro channel if I find anything good, but this is going to be like buy and sell as fast as you can kind of stuff. I haven't done this in a long time. I was doing this on Avalanche on Social Arena or Arena Social, whatever it is, a while back, and then before that I was doing this on Virtual. So if I can find maybe a winner or two today, then I'll stick to it. But otherwise, the LetsBonk Trench is not something I'm going to spend too much of my time doing. Okay, last thing for today. We talked about Santa. How has it been 15? Do I really talk that much? Okay, our old friend Santa, which is the group of swarm agents that's powered by virtuals and being innovated by Questflow. And it's going to be part. It's part of the coin rebranded to the base app. It's what the hell's going on? You guys see me okay? There we go. They tweeted this. A lot of their tweets are really cringe, but they tweeted this next week. Don't sleep. And they've hinted a lot of big things coming. They were recently, just a couple months ago, acquired by Questflow, which is like kind of their larger tech company, basically, the multi-agent economy company, multiple AI agents take awards, blah, 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 blah. So what I'm doing right now today is I'm looking to scalp because you know what? The price, the market doesn't really like this. This thing has 35,000 holders, but a lot of those were airdropped. So a lot of them are very minimal. There's very few. Let's see who owns supply. I think a lot of this is actually, these top two, I think, are like the dev wallets. And then there's the liquidity pool is 7%, right? So you got 40%. Oh man, this could have a major supply crunch. Not a lot of tokens owning more than 1%, only a handful. Okay, that's interesting to know. Maybe it's something LG will do. Anyways, I like the Santa token. I've always liked it. If we look at the daily chart, we can see that it really started to move. Yeah, just about a month ago when some of that news started to come out, and now has been kind of on a low, mainly because if this is like a dev cycle kind of thing where you're waiting for devs to push something, it takes a little while. But you can see it really bottomed out a few times here at about this like 120 mark or 1,020,000. And now is really trying to break through this kind of 2.2 mark. So that's what I'm going to be betting on very soon. I'll probably share a lot of that in the Degen Pro channel as I look into that and look to maybe make a move today because they're making announcements. Market's not liking it. So either the market doesn't care or the market doesn't care yet. But we're in Super Bowl market conditions. So I could see this really ripping off. Anyways, I'm going to close all these tabs because I think it's destroying the speed of my stream. There we go. Thanks for watching. Go check out that newsletter. Just read the first little bit, even if that's the free part. And subscribe if you're into it. Come and get behind the scenes with LG on Milk Road Degen Pro. Anyways, have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll see you next week right back here.